What we had sent to them was 3 products that we had received or we had seized from the residents on that date. One of them was Harmaline. Harmaline is a Schedule III drug under the Controlled Drugs and Substances Act, and it is also a mild hallucinogen. Also in the house on that date, we seized actually ingredients that make Harmaline. Some of those ingredients that we located were sulfuric acid, hydrochloric acid, taratic acid, acetone, and so forth, many more chemicals of that nature. I also want to state that these chemicals mixed with a bark, an exotic bark that we located at that residence called Cappy, these ingredients make the product Harmaline. Also, what we sent to the lab on that date was analyzed, and we found ephedrine, pseudoephedrine, and also in that was analyzed, we found P2P. P2P is phenyl-2-propanol. These 3 ingredients can be used in the manufacturing of methamphetamine. The only ingredient we didn't find on that day for that product was red phosphorus. Another product that we sent to the lab was what we believed was dimethyltryptamine. Dimethyltryptamine is also an hallucinogen, and when that was analyzed, it came back as inconclusive. It's not stating that it wasn't dimethyltryptamine, or it was, it's just saying that they couldn't get a proper analysis on that. What I would like to add is we also found at that residence on that day is another tree bark called Psychotria viridis. Psychotria viridis, along with these other chemicals that I just named, they make the product DMT, which is the dimethyltryptamine. The Harmaline can be taken orally or smoked, and that, again, is a mild hallucinogen. Same with the DMT. If you take DMT orally, there's not much, nothing really happens. But if you smoke it, it is a hallucinogen, and it's very potent. If you take Harmaline and dimethyltryptamine together, it's huge. It's very, very potent. It doesn't metabolize in your system, so it gets into your system really fast, and it has a really long high. So several of the products that we located on that day that were analyzed. I also want to state that there were so many chemicals located in that residence on that day. Again, I'll state hydrochloride acid, sulfuric acid, taratic acid, acetone. There was so many more. These chemicals that we located were not the chemicals that you would find in a hardware store off the counter, as in sulfuric acid. What you would find would be like that you would use would be broken down. It's allowed. You're allowed to buy it, and you would use it, say, to clean your toilet bowl. The ones that we found were chemical pharmaceuticals. They're 95.5% pure. And you can only buy them in chemical stores. These chemicals are illegal. They are under the precursor regulations under the Controlled Substances Act, and you are not allowed to have them. They're under, that you can be charged for that. So they're just some of the things that we located and were analyzed. I also want to state that there was a small marijuana grow located in that residence at that time, and that's about it.